Welcome back, East Texas. I'm East Texas News' Amanda Gaddison, and happy to kick off the afternoon with you with the president of East Texas Communities Foundation, Kyle Penny. Kyle Penny is here to tell us about East Texas Communities Foundation, as well as the almost 100 scholarships that they offer to the students of East Texas. So, Kyle, we welcome you here today, and so we're happy to, if people do not know about East Texas Communities Foundation, can you give them an idea of what it is and what it is you offer to the community?
Yeah, so in a nutshell, we're a public foundation, and we manage a number of charitable funds for individuals and organizations. Some of those funds are scholarship funds. We also have endowment funds for a lot of our local nonprofits, some field of interest funds that focus on targeted communities or targeted issues. But scholarships is the name of the game right now. It's scholarship season, so as you said, we've got nearly 100 scholarships, and applications are open for those through March 1st. So it's time to start talking about scholarships.
Yeah, it is. And so can you give us an idea of how some of those scholarships came to be? I know you can't list all 97, but there may be some standouts that you know, like this came to be because of this family or this student.
It's absolutely. There are common themes there, and the theme is people recognize the value of education. They know what it's done for their own families, and it's a great way to memorialize someone in your family or set a fund up to encourage students to pursue maybe a career that you had or one of your family members had. So people just recognize the value of education, and over the years they've set up a number of these scholarships, either during their lifetime where they can participate in the process to make the selection, or leaving estate gifts so that after they're gone, they've left a gift that will continue to support scholarships in their community forever.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most meaningful gifts that you can leave behind is to help someone continue their education. And so I don't know where I would be had I not been given scholarships growing up. I came from single parent household, and so to go to junior college and then go to UT Tyler, actually, I got scholarships, and so I would have been lost without those. So I'm very grateful. So I commend you for pulling together so many scholarships for the students. So are the students, is it just high school students who can apply?
Well, there are a handful of scholarships that are for students that have already graduated, but the vast majority of the scholarships are looking for high school seniors. They're a little bit easier to find this time of year than students from around the area. So we focus on high school seniors, have a lot of conversations in schools. Our staff is spending time talking to counselors and talking to senior classes, giving them pointers on how to fill out great applications.
Yeah, so you bring up a good point. You said that a lot of the people with Communities Foundation, East Texas Communities Foundation, spend time advising the students. What other resources does the organization offer for students?
Well, the main thing for the scholarship application is the ability to help find out which of those 97 scholarships you can apply for. So instead of reading through 97 different scholarships and all the unique criteria that people have set up over the years, there's an easy form at etcf.org for students to go on, log in, set up an account, and basically answer about 20 questions.
Okay.
After answering those 20 questions, our system will match them with which of the 97 scholarships they may be eligible for, and then they continue the process. And then again, it's simplified, so you're not having to fill out, say you match with 10 different scholarships. You don't have to fill out 10 different scholarships one at a time. About 99% of the questions are the same from one scholarship to the next. So once you fill out the application the first time, then there may just be one or two unique questions for each of the different scholarships. So try to make it easy for students.
Yeah, 20 questions isn't too bad. Come on. Okay, so it looks like you brought some information. Were you going to walk us through some of that?
Yeah, so it just talks about some of the history of our scholarships. We granted about 124 new scholarships last year. We'll have over 300 students on scholarship this year between those that received new scholarships this year and those that are receiving renewable scholarships. So some of the scholarships will actually follow you through school, like your track. Some of them will follow you through junior college and on through a bachelor's program. Others will just do 1 year at a time. So it's a great opportunity for students to apply for free money. The thing that's different about scholarships is these are grants, not loans. So you don't have to pay these back. These are gifts to help you and your family afford the education that you're desiring.
Yes, and that's so great. I know when I went to law school, I didn't get scholarships, so those loans hurt a little bit for law school. Okay, so you said the deadline is March 1st.
March 1st at 5 p.m.
Okay.
But some of the
Don't
students,
tell students
yeah,
but.
some of the students might be able to wait to the last minute to do that. But this requires a reference from a teacher. You have to have a reference from somebody who's had you in the classroom. So don't wait till 4 p.m. on the 1st to try to get that, because you're not given your reference time to go through their process on their time. So start it now. Figure out what they may have to go find some more information to fill out some of the questions. So it's time to get started on that. We've got over 4,000 applications in progress right now.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so where do they go to apply?
Go to etcf.org. There's a scholarships tab, and just follow the instructions. You can look through the available scholarships and start that process, do those 20 questions, and figure out what you qualify for.
And then if they have questions or need an advisor, do they also go to that website, or do they need to call to set up an appointment?
They can call our office, but most of the information is going to be on that website. And then there's links they can submit questions through that website, and our staff's watching it all the time, trying to help students through this process.
Okay. Is there anything else that we haven't covered today that you'd like to share with East Texas?
Well, just the breadth of the different types of scholarships. So we've got scholarships for specific high schools: Chapel Hill, Rusk, Henderson, Frankston. We've got scholarships for particular fields of study, like estate planning or medicine or nursing or automotive technology. We've got scholarships for different specific universities, UT Tyler, TJC among those. And we've got scholarships that help look for students with particular experiences. Maybe they've played in the band, maybe they've showed horses, maybe they were in high academic classes or things like that. So lots of different opportunities out there for students. You just need to get online and find out what you match with.
Yeah, I think that's so important whenever you look to the students' interest or their backgrounds or experiences they've been in, because you capture the population as a whole in your offerings for other scholarships or in your student body too. So I think that's great. So did we cover everything that you'd like to share with East Texas?
Did.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
etcf.org.
Yes, so you heard it. Go to etcf.org to apply for scholarships. The deadline is March 1st. Thank you for joining East Texas Now. We're going to take a short break. Stick with us.